Okay, here we have our 1992 Ford F-250. It's a regular cab long bed, two-wheel drive, XLT fully loaded option with the 460 and automatic. It's a local Northwest truck we picked up from a local Dodge Chrysler Jeep store where it was traded in by its second owner. Always been in Washington, so there's no rust issues, all original paint and body, no accidents with a clean title. Really clean body. As you can see, it's got beautiful factory reflection on this thing. It's called what they call dark mocha metallic with the medium mocha metallic center belly, and then you got the dark mocha metallic on the bottom again. So we'll get in close and show you there's no dings or dents on this entire body. The worst of the body is just going to be your usual small you know, wear and tear chips in the paint. That's got brand new Load Range E tires. I will tell you, on all of our F-250s that come with these hubcaps, I replace them with aftermarket caps for one reason only. I just like the way the silver looks. The factory ones have a darker silver. It's like a dark gray. So it's your choice. If you like the factory OEM Ford ones, I'll snap those back on. But if you like these ones like me, I'll leave these on there. So we'll try to get in close to the body here. The sun just really kicked in, so you can kind of see how this paint pops in the sun. So it's kind of an advantage for us to see this, but it's also a disadvantage because it's reflects a lot. So so we'll just get in close to the paint here. You're just going to have your typical little stone chips along the lower valance here. It's got the full chrome XLT package, as you can see. It's had a bug guard on it since new. Usually, you know, I don't really prefer them, but a lot of people do for protection. It does have a couple little stone chips right there. Rockers are really nice condition. I mean, you can see how reflective this paint is. You know, if you see how far away I am, I mean, it's just got a really nice deep finish. There's no chips at all through here. Gonna have just a couple of stone chips there. And you'll see you got a couple there. Hopefully you guys can see all these. And you know, it has 100 pictures. We'll do a separate video of it driving just to keep the download time. This camera's got about a max. It's not a real special camera. It's only got about a max of 10-minute videos. A couple of stone chips here, just a small grouping. And again, there's no rust anywhere on this. No chips there. It's got just two little chips there on the side. I mean, the bulkhead's not all bashed into the cab like a lot. Now you will have your normal wear and tear. I'll follow here on the bed rails on both sides with a couple little dings, you know, hole drilled from something in the past. You know, again, some scrapes. So this could be covered up with some nice diamond plate rails, or maybe like a spray liner that would wrap over. That's probably what I would do. Inside the bed is in nice condition for being, you know, over 21 years old. Real minor use. Looks like he just had a camper because he's got the camper plug end up there to the front. But if you do get a spray liner, you can kind of come down here. This is, you know, as most people know, this is just kind of your typical canopy wear. Had a canopy on it at one time and wore that area. But if you did a spray liner and brought it down about 2 inches, it would just look perfect. Really nice tailgate. Tailgate's not bent in or damaged, no rust. You can see it's as nice and straight as an arrow. You know, a lot of them get dented on the bottom there from overloads. Really nice rocker area behind the rear tires. Just a little chip there, a little chip there. It's got a little scuff there, probably from something rubbing against it during, you know, like a strap or something. Really nice rust-free wheel wells. And this is just a beautiful truck. It runs and drives awesome. Looks like it's got some paint that dried there. You could scrape that off with some lacquer thinner, but the plastic's still nice and black. It's not popping off or nothing. Nice chrome step rear bumper with the Class 3 hitch and your wiring hookup. The chrome on this truck is still really nice and deep. So we're gonna come here to the sunny side. Hopefully you guys can see everything. You guys see how the color kind of pops and changes when you can get it in the sun. And we'll go across the rail here so you can see your usual scuffs on there from you know, 20 years of use. These anchors do pop right out, so that's no big deal. Really nice paint. And that mocha metallic just really pops. You got your little edge, you know, wear here. Got stone chip there. A couple of chips there. And then on the driver's side, you know, from entry, It's got your little wear there on the rocker. Got a little, I don't even know if that's a stone chip, but it's something in the paint there. And a lot of this is just stuff in the paint. You know, it's a dark color, so, you know, stuff's gonna stick to it and look like rock chips when it's really not. But I'm trying to get them all for you. You know, I can't nail down every one. It did have a little bit of, it doesn't have any edge here, which is pretty amazing, so it's not gonna flake anymore, but just on the back side of the hood, it's kind of a common deal. Most of these trucks just flake off completely, but this is it, and it's not gonna spread anymore. Had it taken into a body shop, and they said this is pretty much as far as it's gonna do, and they said from the wind bouncing off and beating against that hood edge, just kind of wears on it. There's a chip, pretty good sized chip there on the hood. You're gonna have a grouping of chips, you know, here, you know, just from being on the, this is the front end of all the wear and tear going on the highway and stuff. You know, you're gonna have your little chips here. Just try to get all these for you guys. All original glass. The rearview mirror just popped off. Actually, I have it, but hopefully our glass guy will be around here soon, and then hopefully he can get that fixed before you take ownership. It's got the full, you know, power windows, power door locks. It's got newer power window motors in there, so all those work good. You can see just along the hinges how nice this is. And previously had some steps on it at one time, and that's what that's from. Really nice rockers, nice door panels. The interior is about as close to perfect as you can get. The seat has this no wear and tear on it. Nice looking headliner. You know, all this, no sag, no smoking, no stains at all on this seat. I mean, it's just in primo shape. They also call this color mocha. Like you see, it's got very minimal wear on the steps. Carpet's just perfect. No wear in there. And you'll see this camera kind of, with how the sunlight hits, it kind of changes, but this is the color that you're seeing right now. You know, it'll kind of, there you go, when it focuses in, that's the color in the interior. If I go real fast, it'll kind of defocus to more of a tan color. I don't have a real special camera here. It's got a little mark on the dash there. All the gauges work. So there's the correct color. The interior looks really nice. Take you over to the other side, but if you look at the steering wheel, I mean, these things usually get hammered. I mean, it's just really minimal wear and tear on it. It's got cruise control, all that works, horn works. We'll get her fired up here in a minute. So you can hear that 460 run, and then we'll do that video of it driving. But you could see how reflective this paint is. You know, I'm standing, you know, pretty good ways away from the truck, and you can see, you know, I put up the key fob. You can see my shirt really good. It's just got a nice deep finish on it. You know, the fly windows are still nice and tight, and you know, they're no wiggling, no air seeping. And again, just same as the driver's side, you know, it's even actually nicer than driver's side because passenger side gets a lot less wear. You know, it doesn't have the edge wear like that one does. Behind the seats look good. You know, everything locks up. Inside the glove box, you got a little hole there, and then a little scuff there, but other than that, this interior is perfect. In the glove box, you got mirror, of course. You got an extra, you got the original owner's manual. Comes with it. It's got the receipt for the motor. That was about $5,000. It was done in 2004. You know, it's a low mile truck, so it wasn't done yesterday. But here's the original window sticker, and it's always cool to find. I always love finding the original window sticker. You know, it was purchased locally here, and looks like for about $22,000. And here's the motor. You can see it had, see if I can get this bad boy to focus. So you had 66,692 on it. And then pretty much was a total of 4,682 to get that installed. But I'll put a picture of that up for you too. Take you over to the driver's side to get that fired up. Show you the engine bay. You know, so it's got, I guess, 9 years since the motor was done, and I don't know for what reason, you know, whether it was a defect or something, but it's kind of nice to know. It's only got about 50,000 on it. And it's pretty much, grab the key over here for you. So I'll fire that up. You'll see there's no idiot lights or anything. You know, all the lights go out after it's fired up. Both gauges work. It's got 132, 932 on it. You know, all factory